All right. Hello, everybody. We are back. We are back. It is Thursday, the 9th of October, 2025, and I am your host, Pizza Panda. Welcome to my pod stream. I'm going to pop over here very quickly and break down these glyphs I have. Because, I don't know, I estimate in about 10 years I will get to level 50. What I need to do is craft, excuse me, I need to craft some glyphs with my other character, like some purple glyphs. And then hopefully that will take care of it. But I keep forgetting to do that, so that's a super cool mount that just ran by here. Look at that thing. Just red, some very fancy red wings or something. Those are cool. That's alright. We have a cool mount too. We have our cool mechanical spotter. It's pretty awesome. Alright, where are we? We were in Stone Falls last time, and we did the public dungeon. Did a very good job of doing that. I was very happy how that turned out. So, that means we can do the group dungeon, or excuse me, public dungeon every time. I get it wrong. Public dungeon in Deshaan. Now, of course, my thing reads that I did, but not with this character, so let's see if we can't find it. Acquired. Did we do this public dungeon with this character? I mean, we would have had to, otherwise the Sky Shard would still be in there. I don't remember doing that. Or did we do it last time? Did we do them both? We must have done them both. And I completely forgot. It's been a few days since I've been on, so I have to catch up mentally to where we were at. Yeah, we did both of them last time. I completely forgot about that. Alright, so where are we now in the storyline? Oh, so bad at remembering which areas we're supposed to be in. So Stone Falls, Deshaan, Shadowfen, that's where we are, I think. Pretty sure we're in Shadowfen. Nope, we did Shadowfen. No, we're not in Blackwood. Eastmarch? Is that the one? There we are. I knew I'd figure it out. We're gonna go to Eastmarch. We'll just pop in over here and thankfully get away from whatever that weird noise is. I think it's supposed to be a popcorn popper, but it doesn't sound very much like popcorn popping. It just is an annoying, annoying sound. Like, it doesn't sound that different from my mechanical spider, does it? I just want to be like, that's not what popcorn sounds like when it's popping.
Where did you come from?
Hello there. What's going on with you?
How did you find me?
I just happened upon
Never
you.
mind. That's not important. The sigil. You have to find the sigil.
What sigil?
The sigil represents our bond. The forest and my clan. We have an understanding. We take wood, we build. But as we do, we honor the forest, and the spirit of the forest protects us.
Well, that's cool. How about you tell me where this sigil is?
My sister took it. She was going to hide it, keep it safe. But I don't think she made it very far. Eowyn fled south, through the mountain pass. Find her, save the sigil, and our accord.
Okay, I'll find your sister.
Please, if the Stormfists find the sigil, they could undo generations of goodwill.
Well, tell me more about this agreement.
My clan has always been at one with the forest. We worship Kain in her most primal form, taking only what we need and preaching to those that would work in the deep woods.
And these forests respond to you?
The forest provides its bounty and protects us. The sigil is the symbol of a bond between blood and roots, heartwood and heart. We've always kept it safe, until today.
So tell me what happened to you.
The Stormfist happened. The savages. They cut their way through our ranks, screaming about the Ortthane.
Why would they attack you?
I've no idea. We're a peaceful group. We commune with Kain as guardian of the deep woods. We have no interest in who holds the throne in Windhelm.
So, why did your sister take the sigil?
I have a daughter. She left the clan years ago to find her fortune in the city. I told Eowyn to get the sigil to her. So many dead. If anyone will continue our tradition, it will have to be her.
Why did she leave?
Our clan was isolated. We cared more for the turn of the seasons than the fashions of the big cities. My Iran wanted more than what Kain could offer. So she left.
Well, that's what kids do. They grow up and they move out and they become independent people. You can't keep them around forever. Does this stair go anywhere? Nope. There's probably no goodies up there. We'll just come out here. East March. Nature's Accord. So, our objective is right down here, and look, there's another quest on there, which is great. Because you know me, I like to try to do as many quests as possible at the same time that are all close together, you know. So I don't have to keep running back and forth all the time. Not really my favorite thing to do. I mean, I like doing quests. What I don't like is doubling back. That's annoying. Okay. Is there going to be a throughway over here? I guess there is. Okay, cool. Oh, there's a letter. It says if you're reading this and I'm probably dead. Dead or we're laughing about this together around a fire. Well, we're not laughing around a fire, so there's probably death involved. Stormfist caught me out in the open. I managed to find this copse. Found a tree to hide beneath, but I don't know if I'll make it out of here. I tried to bring her the sigil, but it should be up to her. Well, there's definitely dead. That's a dead body right there. Dead body. Hey, guy. What are you doing out here?
Stranger. The dead walk the crest.
Hello there. Do you need some help?
The dead aren't supposed to walk around.
Well,
and they certainly aren't supposed to attack innocent loggers.
I mean, to be fair, though, you live in Tamriel, so the dead are never really dead. There's ghosts and zombies and vampires and werewolves. I mean, to be fair, werewolves aren't dead. They're just a change, but still, this is a very supernatural world, so you can't be surprised when the dead walk around. What happened here?
The dead emerged from bone-strewn barrow. I was working when it started. I buried my axe in 3 of them, but they kept on coming. My family's still out there, and the countryside is crawling with those damn creatures.
Well, what can I do to help?
Can you check on my family?
Sure.
We have 3 logging cabins scattered around the bone-strewn crest. Look for my brother, my cousin, and my wife. I can sneak around, but I can't fight Draugr in this state. Please, make sure my family is all right.
Okay, I'll check on your family.
My wife Jakilde and I share the cabin farthest to the north. My brother Kurthor, we don't talk much. He keeps to himself in the cabin near the Way Shrine. And my cousin Agnadir lives in the cabin near the springs.
Cool. Can I ask you about your family?
Sure, I guess. I'd prefer it if you went and helped them, though. But ask away.
It's like, don't be standing here asking me a bunch of questions. Go and find my people. Tell me about your wife.
My wife Jakilde is a strong woman. She can handle herself. But I'm afraid that the Draugr might be too much for her.
How about your brother?
My brother Kurthor is strong and hard-headed. We don't always get along. But I wouldn't wish these shambling monsters on my worst enemy.
And tell me about your cousin.
My cousin Agnadir is so young and so beautiful. We agreed to allow her to apprentice with us for this season. If something happens to her, what am I going to tell her mother?
I don't know. Alright, well, we'll go find them. It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything. Alright, we're gonna go over here to this first cabin. Oh, almost forgot. Let's bring our trusty companion in on things. Everybody's dead. Bookshelves. Hello there.
You're walking, but you're not dead.
I'm not dead.
You picked the wrong day to visit our camp, stranger.
Listen, Selgard sent me. He's worried about his family.
My husband, Selgard?
Yes.
Is he all right?
Well,
Why isn't he with you?
he's a little under the weather. He's slightly injured, but he just sent me to check the cabins.
What of the others? Did you find my brother-in-law? My young cousin?
So far, you're the only one I've come across.
I pray that the others are safe. Tell Selgard I'm alive and still fighting.
Will you be all right?
Don't worry about me. Save your concern for the next dead thing that walks through that door.
Okay. Well, she seems to be fine, so we're just going to leave her be. Go look for somebody else, I guess. Is there a book in there? Or is it behind the house? Nope, it's out here. And a heavy sack. Don't you know we love finding heavy sacks? Alright, there is a sky shard over here someplace. Hit the right button. This is the first time I ever played this damn game. I don't need that. Oh, let's go get a sky shard. Oh, cool, look, it's hanging out in this very cool mammoth skull. I think I have a mammoth skull. I have some kind of skull. I know I have a crocodile skull. feel like I have a small mammoth skull. I have some kind of skull that is mammoth-like. Alright, now we're headed in this direction. We're gonna go see who's over here in this cabinet. Oh, uh-oh. We can't get in that door. Well, we killed these two Draugr out here, but that door is clearly locked. There's a major padlock there. We're going to have to go through the window. Sneak in the back way. Oh man, poor Agnadir is dead. Agnadir. Agnadir. Poor Agnadir is dead. Definitely killed by Draugr. That's too bad. But on the plus side, I can take her stuff. We're not looting the body, but we are definitely looting her apartment. Because why not? Free loot is the best kind of loot. Oh, we can't go out the door because it's locked. We gotta go back out the window. Totally fine. I've never snuck through a window, to the best of my recollection. I was not that kind of teenager. Never snuck out of the house. I did move out and to live with my dad though. When I was just about to turn 16. Because my mom is a terrible human being.
Please, you have to help me.
Who is yelling at me? Uh-oh. Hello.
Please help me. I pushed her down, and now she's gone. It was the only way I could get away from those horrible monsters.
Okay, calm down. Tell me what happened.
We were on our way back to Windhelm. We decided to take a shortcut, and those monsters surrounded us. I've never seen anything like them before.
What monsters?
They were everywhere, all around us. There were so many of them. By the three! Look out!
Look out for what?
I need to go. I need to get out of here. Those things are everywhere. Please, my friend may still be alive. If you see her, you need to save her.
Okay, where did you last see her?
We were near the center of the hot springs when we were attacked. I pushed Imhe down. It was the only thing I could do to get away. I wasn't thinking. I never meant to hurt her. Please, find Imhe. I need to go.
Okay. Well, you get your sad self out of here. And we will find your friend, hopefully not dead. We'll see. Sometimes they're dead when you show up. Alright, first, we're going to go into this other cabin. Oh, we're sneaking in the back window on this one too, looks like. But not till after we pick up this heavy sack. Oh, another dead guy. Man, what a bummer. Definitely killed by the Draugr. It's unfortunate. At least I can take his stuff. Including the house of the body. I want the meal. I do want that potato though. It says meal, pie. Man. Well, maybe. I should probably start picking up food now that we've leveled up past 50. Because my old stack of bread isn't as good as it was now that I have leveled up. Oh. Hey, Selgard.
Did you find them? Is
I
my family
mean,
all right?
not exactly. Your wife is fine. She's waiting for you, but the others, they didn't make
Shore's
it.
bones! Why did I offer shelter to those travelers? I should have known better.
Travelers. You didn't say anything about travelers.
They seemed friendly enough, and we never turn away those in need. But they asked the oddest questions about Bone Strewn Barrow. They were much too interested in that old crypt.
What kind of questions did they ask?
They wanted to know how old it was, how big it was, if it was dangerous. People visit the barrow from time to time. I didn't think anything of it until...
Until what?
I helped one of them steady his pack. Owen was his name, if I recall. A helmet spilled out. A Covenant helmet. I should have done something then.
Well, what happened after that?
Their leader, Valsent, he saw what happened. He thanked me and said it was time for them to depart. They headed out without another word. I knew something was wrong, but I was just happy to see them leave.
Where did they go?
They said they were going to Windhelm, but I watched them go. They headed toward the barrow.
And what do you think they did?
I don't know. But it wasn't long after they entered the barrow that the Draugr shambled onto Bone Strewn Crest. Go see what those Covenant milk drinkers are up to.
Hey!
Maybe then my brother and cousin can rest in peace.
Listen,
Now,
there's nothing
I
wrong
want
with
to see
drinking
my
milk.
wife.
Milk is yummy, and it's good for you. Shouldn't be mean to people just because they drink milk. Milk is yummy, and it's good for you. Anybody who tells you different doesn't know what the hell they're talking about. Alright. Where are we? We're right here. What is this? Oh, this is where we gotta go to find the sigil. That's way up there. Alright, we'll wait to do the sigil. Let's go to that barrow. Honestly, with the history of barrows in Tamriel, you would think people would just stay out of them in general, because you know it's always haunted by Draugr. Alright. We have arrived, and of course there's a bunch of dead people out here. I'm always very impressed with the loading screens. They're really well done. I mean, this game, like, visually speaking, overall, is very well done. But, you know, it takes a lot of practice to be able to do such things. I'm an artist too. And one thing I am really bad about coming up with is backgrounds. Oh, we found a book, somebody's journal. Gotta find the camp. So I'm assuming it's in here someplace. Yep. Camp is in here. Alright, let's get ourselves prepared. All built up. We gotta shoot these guys from the side because they're protected by that stupid wall of ice, which is annoying. No more treasure? What? Oh, there's some treasure over here. These urns don't have anything in them. That's wrong in my book. I have just like a random dresser. Nightstand buried half in the floor. Oh, we're reading somebody else's journal. Which I'm actually not going to read.
You will not stop, Volcent.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I will. I don't know who Volset is, but you're definitely going down.
Sapu Falrad. In the end, we are stronger.
That's right. We are stronger. Nobody can beat us. We're the best. We're the best. At least that's the plan, right? I want to pick those skulls up and take them home. Put them in my spooky place. I'll tell you though, I went and, I showed you guys my haunted garden, but I think I really just want to buy a different house to make the whole thing spooky, not just my back garden. Because I don't really want my villa in Auradon to be my spooky house. I want it to be my art studio. I want it to be artist oriented. But I do want to make a whole place haunted. And I'm trying to decide between these two specific places that I found to be one in my budget / price range.
Please, you have to let me out of here.
Who is this guy? Hello there.
Please, get me out of here.
What are you doing in here?
I'm Owen Pavel. I'm part of an expedition that was sent to explore this barrow.
Ah.
My team was cataloging the ruins when the Draugr attacked.
Yeah, you're lying.
What? No. How can you say that?
You're with the Covenant. Tell me what you're doing here now.
All right, I'll confess. This is all wrong. I joined the Lion Guard for a little adventure, but this isn't what I had in mind. Volcent's mad. He intends to raise an undead army. He has no orders. He's totally gone rogue.
So, how can I help?
Pull the switch to my left. It will unlock the cage and open the door to the ceremonial chamber. That's where Volcent is doing God knows what. But please, don't pull the switch to my right.
What does the right switch do?
Nothing good. Please don't touch the right switch.
Tell me what the switch does, or I'm just gonna pull it anyways.
Fine. Have it your way. It activates some sort of mechanism. This cage is some kind of sacrificial device. I beg you, whatever you do, leave the right switch alone.
Ah, so I suspect there's a trap door in his cave. That's what that looks like right there. Can you see it? That little metal rectangular in his cage? I suspect if I pull the wrong switch, he's gonna fall through the floor. Do we throw him through the floor? Or we just leave him in the cage? I mean, it's his fault. Him and his general or commander or whatever the hell. So this is the switch that opens the door. This is the switch that opens his trap floor. Yeah. We'll think on it. We're definitely going to go in the other door,
Thank you
though.
for setting me free. I'll never forget this.
I see. I set him free. He's never going to forget it. But I'll probably never see him again. probably never see him again. Often people that I have freed or took mercy on or whatever, they're like, oh, thank you, I'll never forget what you've done for me. And I'm like, yeah, cool. And then I never see them again. So it doesn't really matter if they remember or forget or whatever. So I'm not going to see them. Oh, that's an urn that's got stuff in it. I don't feel like going all the way around there, though. So I'm not gonna. Alright, we got a baddie and 2 Draugr soldiers. Alright, let's prep.
Stop. Let these sludge tremble before my army of undead.
Maybe it can build up enough ultimate while I fight these weirdos. Oh, did we kill him? Haha, Xerath did all the work. That's funny. He killed him for me. See, this ancient scroll is covered with indecipherable symbols. A more recent note has been added to the page. Of course, it's so simple. Soon the dead that walk shall be mine to control. Perhaps after I conquer Eastmarch, I'll return to overthrow our own bumbler of a high king. Oh no. He thought he was going to take over the whole kingdom. Well, he's dead now, so we don't have to worry about that. We finished him off. Oh, good. We don't have to go through the whole thing. There's a back door over here. Oh, we gotta loot this urn, though. Don't leave without looting this stuff. Be a travesty. You know, though, I gotta say, I do kind of miss going through the tombs in Skyrim, because when you go through the tomb in Skyrim, you kill the Dragon King or Dragon Knight or whatever they are at the end, and then you go through the secret back door there, and there's always like some good treasure back there. There's not nearly as much treasure behind the bad guy in the barrows here, which is kind of disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. You know, they didn't ask me. Brandon told me to pull the right one, and I didn't even see it, because I forget to look at the chat. It's just me and him on, so I have a tendency to forget to look. I'm just gonna go discover this eyeball very quickly, since we're right here. And look, it's a fishing camp. Are you surprised that it's a fishing camp? I am not. There's almost always a fishing camp. There's a book over here, though. Sometimes these eyeball spots have books or something, but not this one. Not this one. Oh, there's a chest out here. Come on now. Stick. Sometimes they don't stick. I don't know what the difference is. And you know what? It's only when I'm with you guys. What the hell is that about? The game's trying to embarrass me. We don't want to go hang out with that giant. Although, to be fair, those giants won't kick you halfway across Tamriel in this game, like they do in Skyrim. which is still hilarious. Oh, I saw a game clip of somebody's the other day, and their character was sort of dressed like a giant, basically just wearing a one suspendered overall with no shirt on, carrying a big ass hammer. And he walked up to the giant and hit that giant and it went flying. It was pretty funny. Pretty funny. Hey, Selgard.
I returned to Jakkield after you went to the Barrow. We've been hiding in here. Did you find those Covenant milk drinkers? Did you stop them?
I did defeat the Covenant necromancer who corrupted the Barrow. I don't know if he drinks milk or not. I do, and I've saved both y'all's asses.
Then the Draugr should slowly return to their graves. In the meantime, we'll stay in here until they go away.
Okay.
Curse the Covenant for what it's done. Thank you for helping us.
You're welcome. Alright, now we gotta go. Oops. Gotta go over here, and we're gonna go look for the sigil. Yeah! Hi-ho, Silver! Away! And if you get that reference, you're old like me. I do actually have a horse. I have two, actually. Three. I have 3 horses. 2 came with the purchase of my game, and then 1 I purchased with gold because I thought it was more appropriate for my tunes. Because my character, one of the companions, whose name is Tanloren, they come with a one of that ugly brown horse. Ugh, I don't like that brown horse. It is ugly. So I splurged with gold and bought the black one. Oh, you know, I have like 3 of those stolen large shipments. I really need to open those. I keep forgetting to do it.
Meritnanda guides your greedy hands, I see.
Oh. Man, you can't get mad at me for opening a box and there happened to be the wrong thing you don't like stolen in there. Ugh, he's such a... You know, I like Zareth, but he has some problems. I opened the box that was already in my backpack. You can't get mad at me because there was something in it. Like, he's okay with you stealing, but he doesn't like it if you steal medicine, sentimental items. I feel like there's something else, but I don't remember what it is. I just have to remember. I should just send him away when I'm stealing anything. Oh, Brandon says he was kidding about throwing the right switch. I don't know. I think he was pretty serious about it. Alright, we're trying to find the sigil. Follow the forest spirit. Oh, we're looking for a spirit. Well, according to my heads up... Oh, there's a heavy sack right here.
I sense Jock and suspected mischief. This is a nice surprise.
Sigil of Nature's Accord. I didn't see a spirit to follow, you guys. Did you? I did not see a single spirit. So, didn't have to follow anything. I mean, I would have if I had seen one. Oh, now we have to take it all the way back to Windhelm? Nah, we'll turn that in later. We're not going all the way back there for no reason. So let's head over there. Let's head over here to Cragwallow. See what they got going on. Cragwallow. That seems like that's a dumb name for a town. Why do people name towns the weirdest shit? So I live in West Texas.
Hey, you're just in time.
Well, hello there. Hanging out and drinking wine and beer, it looks like.
Hail and well met.
What are you doing out here?
Taking a break? Waiting for some friends? I'm a Royal Road worker. Do you appreciate the flat, even roads throughout East March?
I do,
You can
actually.
thank us for those. We've earned a little relaxation. We're throwing a celebration in Cragwallow.
Oh yeah, what kind of celebration? Sounds like fun.
You should join us. It'll be a night to remember. We even have a bard. He was passing by and agreed to perform at the party. Go talk to Burge Stoneheart, right up the road. He's our overseer. I'm sure he'll let you crash the party.
All right, well, I'll speak to Burge about attending the party. Thanks for the heads up. Cool, let's go have a party. Yeah, that guy's definitely drunk. That guy's passed out. He's passed out. Oh, he's on the porch. Hey, Burge, what's going on?
Another traveler wanders in, but you don't look like a bard.
Well, I heard the Royal Work Crew needs a break. And y'all are throwing a party.
You've got that right. We work hard and relax harder. You're welcome to join us. A bard wandered into camp right before you, so we'll have music as well as mead.
Is there anything I can do to help arrange this awesome party?
The cooks, Calaga and Hegvia, are arguing over what to serve for the party. They're up near the main hall. Calaga favors steaks. Hegvia wants to make goat stew. They want me to choose, but I hate to pick favorites. You decide.
Oh, of course, you're going to make me decide. I always have to choose. Life and death, steak or stew. Ugh. Things y'all make me have to decide. So, is the goat stew tasty?
Goat stew is delicious, full of meat, potatoes, and not too many vegetables. Hegvir is a pretty good cook. She'll probably need your help getting some of the ingredients for her stew, though.
Okay, and how do you feel about steak?
Of course I like steak. I'm Nord, aren't I? That's all Calaga really knows how to cook. Bear steaks, usually. He'll probably need your help getting the meat.
I see. All right, so we're going to have to choose steak or stew. And, you know, I can't imagine bear steak being all that great. I've never had bear, so I don't know. The only steak I've had is cow. I've had venison, I think, when I was a kid. My mom's second husband liked to go hunting. So I have had venison in some form or another, but I don't know that it was steak. And as far as large animals go, that's pretty much it. Smaller animals, I've had chicken, of course, which is awesome. I have had pork in varying parts like ribs, ham, bacon, pork chops, that sort of thing. And I have had fish. I don't like fish, so I avoid fish. Squid is amazing when cooked properly. When not cooked properly, it's a little rubbery. It still tastes okay, but it's too chewy. But if it's cooked right, it's super tender and it tastes very good. So yummy. Octopus also. Squid and octopus actually taste very similar. So no surprise there. I like crawdads or crawfish, depending on where you're from. But they're the same. They look like tiny mini lobsters. And they're delicious. Shrimp are delicious, and lobsters, of course, are delicious. Clams are okay. I like clams. Mussels are alright. Oysters are good if they're cooked. I don't eat that raw shit. I don't understand eating shit raw. But I do like a baked oyster. It's very tasty. Basically, if it comes out of the ocean, if it's not a fish, I'm probably going to at least try it. Alright, let's talk to her. She's the one who's going to make the stew.
Taste this. I think it needs a pinch more salt.
So, Burge told me to decide which meal to serve at the party.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
I'm sure he'd want something extraordinary for the party. Not just a slab of meat that's burnt on the outside and raw in the middle. Something worthy of a chef of my caliber. A savory goat stew would do the trick.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. I like my steak seared on the outside and basically raw in the middle. I like a rare steak. I like it seared though. You want to cook the shell of it. Get some good seasonings on there. But the inside, basically raw. If you overcook a steak, I don't even know what you're doing with your life. It's a waste of perfectly good meat. It's a sin. If you overcook steak, why are you even eating steak? If you don't like steak, don't eat it. You don't have to eat it. Overdone steak is the worst. So, what would you need for this stew?
One of the wild goats that wander around the area. They eat the flowers and sweet grasses during the spring and summer. It makes them so delicious.
All right, well, I'm gonna go find... Goat stew sounds fine.
Wonderful. Here, if you feed this herb to a goat and pet it, it will follow you around like a lost puppy. Lead it back here, and I'll take care of the rest. The amazing aroma of the simmering stew will have mouths watering throughout Cragwallow.
All right. And I like steak, but why am I still talking to her?
Remember, after you get the goat to follow you, lead it back here to me.
Okay. I don't know why there's still a marker on her head. I like steak, but you shouldn't serve steaks at a party. Not everybody likes steak. Stew is probably more likely. And stew goes further. I mean, for a party, for me, I feel like stew is the smarter option. I don't see a goat anywhere. There's some wolves. Oh, there's a goat. There's a goat. There's some goats. Let's get this goat. Oh, he's so cute. All right, come follow me. I apologize, but we're going to feed you to people for dinner. And while we're over here, we're going to discover this stone. I forget what they're called. Munda stones. They're called Munda stones. Alright, let's see if we can't pick up the pace a little bit. I have a feeling we're going to be running back and forth on this quest. Fetching shit for the party. Alright. No, I didn't want to cook. I'm trying to talk to this lady.
Well, you did find a cute little goat for the main course.
Yep, here's the goat you wanted. Oh, come on. That stupid wolf.
Well, you did find a cute little goat for the main course.
I did.
Look at it. So adorable. So plump. And so delicious. I'll start cooking right away. One more thing. Beige wants more mead. Would you talk to Raldolf Wolfkin? You'll find him by the storeroom where we keep the mead. He has the key.
All right, let's go find Raldolf. Yeah, this is one of those kinds of quests. You're just being run all over the place. Hey, Ralduf.
What do you want?
The cook said you have the key to the storeroom.
Key? What key?
Listen,
Oh, what's the use? It wasn't their fault. They didn't mean to take it. I won't say any more. I won't tattle on my friends.
okay, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Start explaining yourself.
The key is lost, but I know where it is. Sort of. One of my wolf friends snatched it off my belt. Swallowed it in one gulp. I
Oh,
refuse
well, that's
to
a
kill
wolf for
them
you.
for a key. They are beautiful, noble creatures. A woman who once loved me treated them as kin.
So you view the wolves as friends?
I do. If you had known Olda and seen her among the wolves, well, you would look at them differently too. She was blessed by kine, and the wolves were always gentle around her. She taught me to respect them. Ah, my fair Olda.
Well, unfortunately, we need the key. Even though I could probably pick the lock. I have so many lock picks, y'all.
Do what you must then. They ran to the north. They're probably not far. Oh, my noble friends. I can't bear to watch this.
Okay. Well, with any
Run.
luck...
Run, my wolf brethren. Save yourselves!
He's not doing a very good job of chasing them off. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll just be on this first one, and then we won't have to kill a whole slew of wolves just for a key. Hey, look at that. First wolf right off the bat. Super helpful.
Does anybody want to hear my funny story?
Who's yelling at me? Somebody asked me about a story. Who the hell knows? Now we have to get the mead. 'Cause you know, it's not a party unless there's booze. There's not anybody in here. Well, we have food, cooking, we picked up drinks. What the hell else do you think they need? Making me run all over the place. I mean, who plans a party and then makes the guests
Poor
do all the work?
Honda. I'm going to miss sharing a cask with him.
What? Oh, Harandar. Yeah. Harandar's dead. That's unfortunate. They killed him off. He was a pretty major character in my storyline. And then they just killed him right off. Hey, Burge.
Looks like you've been busy.
I have. Here's some more mead for the party.
Thanks for all your help.
You're
Now
welcome.
relax and have some fun. The
Okay.
party's already started. You know, we could use some music, though.
I thought there was a bard here.
Oh, there is. He's the one not dressed like a royal worker. He's upstairs last I checked. Why don't you go up and ask him to play us a song?
Okay. So do you guys throw these celebrations often?
As often as we can. The Skull King himself sends the mead to us on a regular basis. Likes to keep his workers happy. Good man, King Yoren. Sure bless him.
There are other camps like Cragwallow?
Here and there. These camps are well built and well maintained. Great places to rest when the weather turns ugly.
What are you
Well,
looking at?
good King Yoren. It's a good thing he takes care of his labor. That's awesome. Let's go talk to this bard. See if he's gonna start playing some music. Hey there.
A fine gathering. A fine gathering indeed.
Okay, well, everyone's hoping to hear a song or two, so get to it.
I suppose I have made them wait long enough. I like to build anticipation in my audience. Makes the reaction that much better.
So you'll play for us now then.
Yes, it's time. A bard
You sound
must
excited
always
about it.
gauge the audience. You want them relaxed, receptive. If they are too deep in the cups, they can't appreciate the wonderful tones of my lute.
It's like, listen, if you guys get too drunk, I'm not playing you guys anything. You're the hired band. You're just supposed to play. Start playing.
My fine ladies and handsome gentlemen, it is time for music. Relax and listen to my songs. Let the music soothe you.
Kitty, you're in front of me. I can't see my screen. You're very opaque, sir. Hey, why did the sky go dark?
Here? There are
What
dead and
happened?
injured people all over the place. And who are you?
Who am I? I don't know, apparently. I am in a room I wasn't in. I was unconscious, it looks like. Hey there, excuse me. You want to tell me what's going
I
on?
need to figure out what happened here.
You?
My friends deserve answers.
Yeah, I don't know what happened either. Sat down in front of a fire. Some dude was playing guitar. Basically put this party together. I don't know what happened.
I'm the overseer for the royal work crews in this area. When I left for Wilhelm a few days ago, my workers were hale and whole. Now I come back to find many of them cut down and the rest injured and confused. I need answers.
Well, I must have blacked out because I am unaware of any dead people.
You and anyone else who survived whatever happened here. I need to report to Jarl. How did you end up in Cragwallow?
Well, the workers invited me to join their celebration.
My gut tells me you aren't responsible. No
Of course it
injuries,
does.
but you seem to be recovering your wits well enough. Help me investigate what happened. Talk to some of the survivors. Let's see if we can piece together recent events.
Okay, I'll talk to some of the survivors.
We need to figure out what happened here.
Right? I don't appreciate going to a party and then basically passing out. I have never passed out at a party. Never. In my whole life. I've gotten... Like, I'm not a super happy drinker, and when I do go out drink, I don't like to get, like, super drunk. But I have, on occasion, gotten pretty hammered. But I am not a pass-outer. That's not me. Hey, Jamar.
I want to catch whoever's responsible for this.
Yeah, same. So how about you tell me who attacked you?
1 pint of mead. Not even. Half a pint at best. And my memory is all hazy. I sang along with the bard. His lute was just enchanting. Next thing I know, I wake up covered in wounds. It's a mystery.
Did you see anything?
Such a blur. I might have seen things moving around. Not quite human, but too small to be trolls. Not ice wraiths either. Those things leave ice all over the place. Yes, that's it. We were attacked by small, not quite human things.
Okay, well, that sounds helpful. Small but not quite human things. Okay. How about you two? Let's see, let's talk to this person.
Why
Hello?
would anyone attack Cragwallow?
I mean, seems dumb, but I don't suppose you saw what happened.
To be honest, I wasn't seeing all that clearly before the attack. I admit I had a drink. Or 7. I remember there was singing, then the screaming started. Or was it screaming and then singing?
The attackers were singing?
No, we were singing. The bard was playing. I think I saw you singing along too.
Okay. I mean, that tracks. I sing along to all music if I know the words. Even if I don't like the song. It's a compulsion. So, who was screaming? The attackers or the workers?
It's all so confusing. But now that you mention it, perhaps it was more like shrieking. Like some kind of angry creature swooping in for the kill.
Can you remember anything else?
No, I wish I could. That poor bard, I think I remember him yelling too.
Well, y'all are no help. So, small, human-like, but they were swooping? Sounds hag-raven, sort of, maybe. Not hag-raven. Those
My
ones with
head
the wings.
aches and everything looks blurry.
So, Arvel asked me to investigate. Do you know what happened?
I took a hard knock on the head. I don't remember much from earlier today. There was drinking and singing. And pie. I think I
No.
remember pie.
Stop scratching my chair. Sorry, you guys. My cat thinks my chairs are somehow his personal scratching posts, and they are not. I don't know why he insists on it. He's got so many things to scratch on. I buy those cardboard, like rectangulars, cardboard thingy bobs. They work great. And he does scratch on those. My other cat scratches on those. Salem, he's like, but I also want to scratch everything you own. Like, no, that is not what you're supposed to do, sir. Okay, so he took a hard knock to the head. He doesn't remember anything. There was drinking and sinking and pie. He remembers pie. Did you notice anything unusual?
No, it was just a normal pie. Apple, I think. Oh, sorry. I'm still a bit fuzzy. I think there might have been a brawl outside. Maybe someone got into a fight.
Okay, so he thinks there was pie, apple pie, which is gross. I don't eat apple pie. Brandon thinks it was the bard. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he does sound a little suspicious. Alright, so I'm gonna find out wait, what does it say? Did you see or hear anything just before you were hit?
I wish I could remember something. I was relaxed, drinking a bit. I heard the bard start to play and I decided I was going to have another piece of pie. Next thing I knew, I woke up with this lump on my head and they're all dead.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, I'm gonna find who did this.
Show them no mercy. Oh, I think I need to lay down for a while.
Alright, well, let's go see if we can't figure out this mystery.
Everyone seems confused. Did you find out anything at all?
I mean, not much. People remember having fun, then listening to the bard, and then they were attacked.
In a haze of memories, that bard and his music stand out like the sun on a clear winter's day. But where is he? I don't see a bard among the living or the dead.
Yeah, we need to find that guy, because something went down.
I agree. Search the area and see if you can find him. People remember music, and the bard is missing. A coincidence? Maybe, but I don't like the sound of it.
Same.
I'll stay here to help the wounded and keep watch over the camp.
Alright, I'll go find this weirdo. Be like, what the hell, man? Well, our cook is still alive. Well, the steak guy's not. Stew Chick is, and their helper, I'm guessing. So not everybody's dead. So that's good. Alright, let's... Oh, I just got on my horse for nothing. What is this? Primitive blade. It's a crude sword, not the sort of finely forged weapon commonly carried by bandits or soldiers. Alright, well let's continue up this path. Oh, look, something else. What does it say? Primitive arrows. Scattering of crudely made arrows, perhaps dropped during a struggle. It appears that whoever attacked Cragwallow used this path. You know, what I'm starting to suspect is,
Please,
Rieslings? Is that what they're called?
I beg of you.
Hey, what's going on with you?
I'm not as strong or as fast as I used to be.
So, what happened to you?
I was assaulted by the same creatures that attacked Cragwallow. You track these monsters? then I implore you to aid a dying old man.
What do you need?
I was a soldier before joining the work crew. My sword and shield saw me through many battles. But I am a shadow of my former self. The creatures took my items and left me to die. I want my sword and shield with me for my final journey.
Okay, well, I will do my best to find your sword and shield. But we found these arrows and that sword. I suspect it's those little blue people. I want to say they're called Rieslings, but I don't remember exactly. Something like that. Starts with an R. I don't know. Battered tankard. This tankard matches the others from the mead hall. Maybe the bard used this one. It's a bit battered and dented now. It seems that someone was dragged up this path. Well. Hey, what the heck happened to my Zurith? When I passed out, they disappeared them. They're like, you don't need this guy to help you out when you're passed out. I'm like, but don't I? I mean, maybe he could have told us what happened. He never sleeps. I mean, I don't sleep either, to be fair, but, you know. Oh, listen, rat. Right, now you guys know that when I go into a place, I do all the looting. So I'm not going to continuously tell you that I'm going to loot. Because you know that I'm gonna. It's a compulsion. Alright, what do we have going on in here? Oh, there's the sword and the shield that we're looking for, and there's a book over here. So we're gonna head over into this direction. Definitely found us some bad guys. I mean, depending on how you look at it, I suppose. This is their cave, so I'm essentially invading their home and then just killing them. And they're like, hey, we live here. What the hell are you doing coming into our place? I'm like, well, I mean, you know. What did we find? Oh, we found his sword. Is there some bread right there? Oh, no, that was spoiled. Why did I pick it up? Because it's like a reflex. This is a reflex. I don't see anything to loot over there, so I'm not going to worry about killing those guys. Ooh, some earned salute. I will be like happy about stuff and still say that out loud. It's pretty funny. Why are they way up there? I love big fat urns. Although, they're so big and I pretty much feel like, you know, maybe there should be more stuff in them. That's just me. 'Cause they're bigger. Alright. I feel like these guys I need to kill. Maybe not. Ah, rat. I need a key. Where the fuck do I get a key? They have a key? Dang it. Where do I find a key? Sons of a bitch. Got all the way over here, and I can't get out that door to go get that book, so I don't have a key, and I don't know where I'm supposed to get one. Kill those stupid things. None of them gave me a key. What the hell's that about? I don't see a box. Also, I didn't find the bard in here. I fully expected to find the bard in here. Which I did not. Now I have to go out the long way. That rat didn't have the key. That's probably some other story door. How did I miss this urn? Maybe this guy has a key. Kill him. Kill him dead. Give me your keys if you have any. Nope. Well, that's alright. We'll just go the long way, it's fine. Of course, maybe if I had gone this way, I would have gotten a key. That's possible. That's possible. Basically, I just went the wrong way. Alright, let's go. There was no bard guy in here. What the hell? And I know we came in here for the shield and sword, but I assumed also we were in here to look for the... whatever. Maybe we found something and I just wasn't paying attention. That happens. That happens. Because, you know, I don't read all the books that I pick up. Oh, who's this guy?
There
Well,
was
there.
nothing I could do.
I'm looking for the bard. Have you seen him?
I'm one of the royal workers. I followed the creatures that dragged off the bard, Reeklings. Unless I miss my guess. They haven't been seen around these parts in years. There were too many of the foul creatures. I couldn't help him.
Where did they take him?
Into that cave. I
I
never
was
even
just in
knew there
there.
was a cave up here. He was still alive when they dragged him in there. The
Have you
goblins
searched-
seemed excited about something.
Have you searched the cave?
I'm a road worker, not a soldier. I'm not
well.
going to walk into a den of Reeklings. That would
above
be
his pay grade.
suicide. Whatever has the Reeklings so riled up probably led to the attack on Cragwallow. I hope you can save the bard and figure out what's going on.
Alright, I'll search the cave that I was just in. Okay. Where was that guy when we went in the first time? Like, you guys have to come up at me when I get to the door so that, you know, I have to come in here 2 times. I was already up there. Did he give me a key? Probably. Maybe. Let's go the short way, not going the long way. I already found the shield and sword. Okay. That's always, that cracks me up when Zareth stops fighting, because that means he killed them. But sometimes it takes him a minute. Need a key to open that. God damn it. Somebody better have a goddamn key. I don't like going back and forth in the same place. Then I have to kill all these guys again. I already killed them. Killed him dead. Heavy armor increase. Am I wearing heavy armor? I really gotta get my armor game figured out. Oh, this is a sideways door. Okay. Hey there.
Get me out of here!
I mean, are you okay?
No, I'm not all right. These creatures dragged me here after slaughtering half the workers in Cragwallow.
Okay, so do you remember what happened? Why doesn't anyone else?
Well, about that, I'm not actually a bard. I found the lute. It's enchanted. I play a few notes and my audience falls asleep. They wake up later, a little confused, a little groggy, and missing some gold or an item or two.
Oh,
Perfectly
okay.
safe.
So, you're a shitty thief, is what you're saying. People died because of your stupid loot.
I had no idea it would attract Greeklings. They placed it on that altar thing over there. Their chief seems to like to look at it. He keeps coming in. Makes me nervous how he stares at me.
Okay, well, how about we destroy the loot?
But it's... well, I suppose you're right.
Yes.
Go ahead and destroy it. Then we can get out of here. You're going to have to get the key from the Reekling chieftain to let me out of the cage. You are going to let me out, aren't you?
I mean, we'll think about it. Alright, now to kill the stupid chief. Or he's already dead. Now the chief's gonna be mad? There we go. Now we have a key. Now we can finally. So then I guess the question is do we leave him in there to rot, or do we let him out?
You got the key? Open the cage.
I'm not sure what I should do with you.
What? You wouldn't leave me in here. I had no idea the loot would attract the Reeklings. It never did before. And I never wanted the workers to get hurt. I'm not a violent person.
You're a petty thief who is a big fat cheater. If you want to steal people's shit, I'm not against stealing people's shit. I do it all the time. Putting them to sleep, you know, I don't know. So I can leave him here and let the Reeklings deal with him, or I can make him promise to surrender. I guess I'll do that. These Reeklings are some bad news. Okay. I'm gonna let you out, but you gotta go turn yourself in.
I'm not a criminal. Well, not a dangerous criminal. All right. I swear by the snow on my mother's grave. I'll turn myself in.
Yeah, it turns out his mother's still alive. Now we get to leave out the short way. None of this stuff respawned when I went through the front door. No. Hey! Finally. Now let me out. Oh. Kill him already, Zareth. I'm trying to get out. I mean, it's a rat. Should be like 2 whacks and they're dead. Alright, it's time for you to turn yourself in,
I'm very
sir.
sorry about what happened.
Listen, you promised to surrender yourself.
Yes, of course, I did promise. I don't suppose I could just promise to find a new line of work, and then we could just skip the part that requires me to surrender.
No. People are dead because of your dumbass. The least you can do is serve some time or something.
All right, all right. I'll go back to Crag Wallow and tell the royal workers what happened.
Make sure you tell them the truth.
I may not be the most honest, Nord, but I promised I would surrender myself to the royal workers if you got me away from the Reeklings, and I will. I never intended for anyone to get hurt. I'll stay away from enchanted items from now on.
That's a good idea, since you clearly don't understand how enchanted items work. I mean, if you just find an enchanted item and you don't know what the rules are... Aw, Lothgar's dead. He appears to be peaceful. His ancestors surely welcomed him to Sovngarde. Alright, I'm gonna leave his sword and shield beside his body. Somehow... Oh, I spot a small pouch beside Lothgar's body, which I will of course take. Aw, his poor puppy's all sad. And of course, why ESO doesn't let me pet the animals, I don't fucking know. The poor puppy needs consoling. Poor thing. He's all sad. His ears are back. He's walking sadly. Poor guy. Cool, not cool. I want to pet all of the puppies and kitties and Windrix and horses and bears and everything. I want to be able to walk up next to a player and pet their pet. I can't even pet my pets. Who made this game? Right. Let's go pick up that sky shard over here. Help this town. What is this? Bullbald's logging camp. I have the hiccups. Not full-blown hiccups, but partially blown hiccups. I don't know. Now, there is, next to that sky shard, a, what do you call it? A dwarven ruin. That should be fun. You often find the twins at dwarven ruins. Maybe we'll find the twins here.
Come on,
Yep,
Raynor.
look at theirs.
You can do this. You're a
Hey,
genius
Raynor.
after all.
How you doing?
Sorry, I'm a little busy here and... Wait, it's you.
It is
You
me.
helped Kirith and I and Nathaniel.
We did.
It's good to see you again. Things didn't go so well for us after those ruins, so we're up north now. Kirith still talks about those light crystals, though.
What are you doing here?
My sister Kirith and I traveled for Morrowind in search of forgotten lore and ancient relics. The scholars at Shadowstula laughed at us, and the Mages Guild ignores us. But we're going to find something they can't ignore.
Okay, you need any help?
Well, my sister went into the ruins and hasn't returned yet. She can take care of herself, but I'm starting to get worried. Kirith keeps a journal, but she's hard on her books. Always loses pages. Follow the pages and they'll lead you right to her.
Okay, I'll find your sister. Okay, but before we go in there, it looks like that sky shard might be outside. Maybe? Well, maybe it's inside. Oh, nope, it's out here. Usually, sky shards are only in actual dungeons as opposed to just underground quest caves. Ooh, long drop. Alright, we're going in search of Kirith Venos. You know, it's too bad having a mechanical spider in tow does not make me more friendly to mechanical spiders in these places. That would be kind of a cool advantage. You know, I gotta say, fighting dwarven mechanical things kind of is annoying to me. Like, it's not hard, but they take longer to kill than I feel like they should. Especially those stupid rolly ones. Ugh, the rolly ones are the worst. Those guys, the dwarven spheres. I hate those things. They're so annoying. Let's go around this over here. Pick up that note. There's herbs everywhere. Gotta love all the herbs. Let's see if we can avoid some of these guys. We won't be able to avoid these guys. You're too close to the note to avoid. Like, I can kill them. Just sometimes it's a pain in the butt. They're just annoying. Especially when you come across one of the spider holes. You gotta make sure and close it afterwards, because sometimes there's goodies in them. Like that. Oh, straggler. So many spiders. These are full-grown spiders, not those ones that come out of the floor. So there's only the 3 of them. Alright. On to the next room. Man, she left an awful lot of papers laying around. Look at all these notes. Scattered everywhere. You know, playing Skyrim, I try to pick up all those dwarven spheres and pieces of dwarf. You can only pick up like 2 because they weigh so much. There's no weight in this game. You can just pick up whatever you have space for. Which is cool. Imagine if the backpacks in this game were governed by weight. The pain in the derriere that would be. Although, like, things don't stack. Like, lockpicks stack and food stacks. Weapons and armor do not stack. So one sword takes up 1 slot. Kill this centurion guy. Oh, I thought I threw out my beam. Sometimes I push the button and then nothing happens. Which, if I run out of resources, makes sense. But if I have plenty of resources and nothing happens, I get confused. I'm just like, why? Why is nothing happening? I mean, it takes way too long to kill those stupid roly-polies, and it shouldn't take that long. What I need to do is go through my abilities, because you know, I picked all the ones the thing recommends. And I'm not sure. I think I've gone through and spent pretty much everything in my champion tree that I can at this point. This place is a very short on the urns. How's that about? Hey, Kirith, what's going on, man?
Hi there. It's great to see someone who isn't made of metal and trying to chop me to bits. Are you just exploring? I hate to tell you, but we were here first. But good job getting this far without one of Raynor's crazy devices.
Yeah, you know, you're talking to me like we haven't met before. Do you not remember me? Brother sent me to find you.
Raynor sent you?
Yeah.
Well, that was nice of him, since it's his fault I'm stuck down here. His stupid invisibility device stopped working, and now the constructs won't stop chasing me. Anyway, you have my thanks.
Well, you're very welcome.
Our research points to a treasure trove of lore buried in these ruins. I even found one of the lore vaults. It had a Dwemer memory device and everything. But the area is buried in snow and swarming with constructs. Also, we need a key.
Well, that sounds kind of difficult.
That's why I'm coming with you, silly. I won't let anything happen to you. Promise. Besides, I have the shovel. Anyway, you keep the constructs away from me, and I'll dig for the key. How's that sound?
Sure, sounds like a plan.
Great. Let's go. I'll stick close if you don't mind. You look like you can handle that weapon you're carrying, and I'd rather not get eaten by a construct. If we get separated, I'll meet you back here.
Yeah, don't worry, we won't get separated. That's not how this game works. That is not how this game works. Is it possible to get separated from the person that you are either a companion with or escorting? Alright, we're looking for a key. Oh, sure. Rock or a hard place? Alright, let's go hard place. You know, what's funny is, I find these Centurions easier to kill than those roly-polies. It takes entirely too long to kill those roly-polies.
Wait, over there.
Well, go dig if you're going to dig.
Damn. Just broken glass shards. They're everywhere in here.
I'm gonna let Xerath handle the Centurion.
Wait, over there.
Oh. You're digging someplace? Where'd you go? Aw, man.
No
pencil.
This glass looks like a crystal lens.
Oh, it's just like in the sky, I guess we are.
Peace. For now.
So many Centurions.
You give me no choice.
Somewhere in here, she's gonna find whatever it is we're looking for. Oh, but I gotta kill the spider first. She won't dig without. She won't dig before he's dead. I have to dig over here. Seemed like a pretty open spot for digging, but whatever. What do I know?
Wait, over there.
Did you find it? Oh, finally. What is he finding back there? Die, Centurion! You're in my way!
See that? That's a Dwemer memory device. I've seen them before, but never one that was intact.
Oh, what am I doing? Find an uncharged Dwemer orb. Look at all this stuff. So many things to look in. Ah, first try.
Ah, I hoped I'd find you two down here. I repaired the lift. What did you find?
Raynor, this device fills up glass orbs with old lore, like filling a decanter with fine wine.
A memory device? You found one that works?
It's intact, but we need a glass orb to see if it actually works.
Did you figure out what kind of lore the device contains?
I see two important bits of lore.
One explains how Dwemer used soul gems to power their constructs. The other contains a map of Dwemer ruins across Tamriel.
Soul gems? That knowledge would open a lot of doors for us. A lot of doors.
But think about what we can do with those maps. Access to every ruin. Those are the doors we should be opening.
Are you suggesting that we become common treasure hunters? Well, think how famous we'll become if we bring both bits of lore to the Mages Guild.
I don't think we can, brother. I think there's only enough power in this device to make one imprinting.
But we've worked so hard to get them to listen to us. This is our chance, sister.
I'm not sure, but our friend here has found an orb we can use. Hey, what do you think we should do?
Of course you're going to make me choose between his dreams of joining the Mages Guild and being all recognized by them, and then her dreams of being like the most famous ruin explorer in the history of the world. I mean, I'm going to tell you guys though, I'm pretty much on her side. I mean, I'm in the Mages Guild, for sure. But I could not give two shits if I'm recognized by the Mages Guild. I like to go out adventuring. So, I feel bad for Raynor because I'm siding with Kirith.
What do you think? We've only got the one orb you found.
Well, what do you want to do with the orb?
If I knew the location of every Dwemer ruin, I could explore places no one has seen since the Dwemer were actually alive and kicking. That would be amazing. Anyone can be a scholar, but I could visit places no one alive has ever seen.
Yeah, I think you've got the right idea there, honestly.
I do. I do. I know Raynor wants to get invited to join the Mages Guild, but we both love exploring old ruins. With this, we would be the foremost experts on Dwemer ruins. That's better than stuffy old mages.
I agree.
Can you talk to Raynor and convince him?
Sure.
You gave the orb to my sister? I hope you had a good reason.
Okay, listen to the reasons though. Okay, so she's right. You don't need anyone's approval.
You really think so?
Yeah.
She has been talking about how stuffy the mages are.
They are stuffy.
How they'd hamper our creativity. It's
would.
just hard to let go, I guess. Well, I guess this is exciting.
It is.
And thanks for all your help, by the way. I really appreciate it.
You're super welcome, and you're gonna love exploring. I mean, you guys do it all the time anyways. Look, and there's an exit right here. Isn't that convenient? You gotta love when the exit's right there. You don't have to walk through the whole thing again. All right. Oh, there's a mage's book over here somewhere. Oh, look, there's a little shack up here. Making some progress. Man, somebody leveled this forest over here. Look at all these tree stumps.
Good. Keep practicing. You might turn into a soldier yet.
There's a book over here. And the books. And all the books.
You look
Hello.
competent.
I am competent. In fact, I'm quite intelligent. What can I do for you?
Spies in the trees. Assassins in the shadows. We must stay vigilant.
Is there a problem?
I'm the sentry captain. To me, there's always a problem. It's in the details. That kind of thinking keeps us secure. Could you light the watchfires near the east and south gates? The fires keep the storm fists from sneaking too close to the walls.
I can totally do that.
The Nords usually do this for me, but they got distracted. Happens all the time. Probably the mead they never stop guzzling.
Yeah.
Here's a torch. Use a campfire to light it. Then light the fires near the south and east gates.
All right, I'll light all the fires.
It keeps the storm fists from advancing, and the lack of shadows hinders their spies and assassins. So yes, the fires help. While you deal with that, I need to check out a troubling report I just received.
Okay, is there anything I can help with that?
Perhaps. Come back here after you light the fires. I should have more information by then.
Okie doke. Of course, she wants me to light the fires to eliminate the shadows, but you can't have shadows without light, right? But here's the thing. Like, if it's completely dark, that's a problem. But sometimes, bright lights in the darkness makes it even harder to see them. She can't see past the fire. It's too bright. She didn't ask me, so. She didn't ask me for my opinion. She just wants me to go and light the fires, which is what we're gonna do. Hoping I can get out this way. I'm probably gonna have to jump over the wall here, or go all the way at the back around, which I don't actually want to do, but I seriously doubt this gate opens. Oh, it is already open. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's light this thing. We'll discover this eyeball real quick.
I suppose I could use an upgrade.
Pretty smoothly, considering I wasn't actually expecting to fight that many people. I mean, I saw the three of them sitting there, but then that fourth person that I passed by. Of course, we'll drag these two over to the fire, so we don't have to fight the rest of the camp all at the same time. Haha, too far. Oh, I guess he wasn't too far. Zareth, come back here. I don't know what you're doing all the way over there. You just chased him all the way for whatever freaking reason. I don't know why he did that. Let me light it. I'm holding my tongue just right, I guess. I can't get on my horse when I'm in combat. Which I don't understand, honestly. Because in real life, if I were in combat and I could get on, I would totally get on my horse and run away. Oh, is there a book over here? There's a book over here. Let's go find it. Mage's book. Awesome about the books, there's so many. There are so many books, right? And you can still find them, of course, after you reach level 10 in the Mages Guild, which is the max level for Mages Guild, and also Fighters Guild, and also all guilds. All guilds max level is 10. Oh, Columbine. Columbine. Is there a letter up here? It's not. It must be in this tent. Which makes sense. Letters being intense. Oh, I can't take any of your stuff. What a bummer. I can see any letters out here, though. It's not any that I can read. That's weird. Well, maybe it'll come up in the quest.
I should drown my troubles in mead.
What's up, Ula?
What news do you bring?
Well, the watchfires are lit. Now tell me
Well
what else I
done.
can do.
While you were gone, another task has presented itself. A task
would?
more suited to your talents. I
Okay.
learned that the Orkthane's troops are establishing a camp in the woods to the south. They need to be discouraged.
Alright, what do you need me to do?
Fildgor's spymaster Remorgel leads the effort. I want him stopped, and I want whatever orders he carries. I'll send my scout to help you. After you deal with the spymaster, my scout has information on a second target I want you to take care of.
Okay, cool. I'll go get those orders for you. You know what's awesome is whenever I talk to a quest giver and they're like, do this, and I'm like, okay, I'll go do that, and then they don't want to say anything else. Sometimes they're just chatty Cathy's, and you're like, you already told me what to do. I don't know why you feel the need to continue to tell me more of what to do, because you already told me. You don't have to repeat yourself. Oh, Sky Shard is over here. Let's go get it. Oh, Shardgasm. Alright, let's go. This is where we're going. Heading in this direction. Excuse me while I run you over. Alright. Oh, hey, you. Kill this guy. Bam! Oh, he was a toughie, supposed to be. He's a one square guy. We got him. And this heavy sack. Hello speaks with Blaze. You don't have to get right up on top of me.
That was a good fight.
Okay, cool. What's next?
The captain wants us to eliminate Shaman Moramat. She is powerful and she's responsible for many pack deaths. The captain also wants whatever orders Moramat carries. Removing the shaman would be good for morale, especially mine.
Okay, where do I find this shaman?
Reports indicate that she's just east of here, setting up another camp. I think the Orkthane is really trying to box us in.
Okay, well, I'll go take care of this shaman. No problem. Can do, can do. Where is it? Blech. Sometimes. That was weird. It's not on my map. Oh, here we go. Here's the shaman. Found her right off the bat. Oh wow, my quest giver is actually helping me fight. That's cool.
Our job is done. It was a pleasure working with you.
All right. That's pretty easy. We're gonna be done with this place already? Because I'm not even gonna be sad about that if that's true. Hello?
Were the Orkthane's agents dealt with?
Yep, we eliminated the spymaster and the shaman.
Let me see their orders. Yes, yes, very interesting. This is excellent work. Excellent. The king, his son, and the other pact leaders can safely focus on dealing with Orkthane Fildgor now. Thanks to you.
Well, I'm just doing my job. Wow, we're not done with this place. The fire, or the symbol for this place is still not filled in. Okay. Let's see if we can't figure out how to finish up this camp.
Some of my Dark Elf friends are still upset that St. Velof's shrine was attacked. And by one of their
There's not anything I can do about how upset your friends still are. Not my problem. Looks like I'm gonna have to go around. Because the quest pickup is over here. Maybe? Whoa.
No harm shall befall you in this place.
What the hell? Why did the world go all monotone? Or not monochrome, is what I'm trying to say.
The balance of the world tilts precariously, and the gates of the dead shiver in anticipation. The Daedric Prince succeeds at his unholy task. This pocket proves that.
What is this place?
We stand upon a rift between the planes. Here the border between the living and dead blurs. I died many years ago, during the Akaviri invasion. Yet here I stand, hoping that help will arrive.
Okay, what do you need help with?
I long for my daughters to be returned to me. During the war, my husband's mind broke. He murdered our daughters to save them from Akaviri torture, he claimed. He scattered their remains across Eastmarch and left me here alone.
Okay, I'll find your daughters.
You do me great honor. I miss my 3 daughters terribly. I'm not whole without them, but you give me hope.
Okay, you know what? I was gonna ask these 2 questions, but I don't feel like talking to her. We're not in a chatty mood. What is this? Hand Mal's journal. Let's switch to our current quest. What? The first daughter is in Windhelm. That's messed up. What is this? Talk to Idirfa. When she said all over Eastmarch, she wasn't kidding. She's like, yep, you're gonna have to pretty much traipse all over the world. Okay, I don't want to go all the way to Windhelm. Let's go discover this way shrine. Our trusty little spider. I think we're going to get through Eastmarch probably quicker than we've done the 2 previous zones. Feels like to me. I don't know if that's true. That's what it feels like. Oh, hang on. I feel like there's a quest over here. We can pick up while we're standing here. Well, not her. Oh, this guy.
I'm ruined.
He's ruined. Hello.
I can't believe this is happening to me.
What seems to be the problem, sir?
The better question is, what isn't the problem? I've got missing equipment, trolls, a spriggan infestation, woodcutters who refuse to work. It's a disaster.
Disaster?
Sorry. I'm a bit upset. My lumber camp is ruined. Ruined!
Ruined, he says. Ruined! It's ruined. Okay, how can I help?
Really? When we tried to enter the camp, we were besieged by trolls. My trusty clerk Agenir volunteered to sneak in and find my logging chief, Jefelma. He hasn't returned, and I'm worried about him. If you could help, I'll pay you for your trouble.
Okay, I'm gonna find your missing clerk, and I'm saying that, and then he's gonna keep talking.
Jefelma comes from this part of the forest. Knows it like the back of her hand. I figured she'd be able to deal with the ghost stories. But trolls? How does anyone deal with a herd of trolls?
I mean, you
There's
could
so
just
many
murder
of them.
them. Just do it one at a time. That's the best way, honestly. Oh, when did your troll problem start?
Jeffelma's report stopped arriving several days ago. So I left my office in Windhelm and came out to investigate. A few woodcutters we did find said that the trolls began arriving in dribs and drabs, followed by the Spriggans.
Where did your clerk go?
Eginir went to check on the logging cabin. He's a wood elf, so I figured he'd be able to deal with strange forest activity. But he hasn't come back yet, and now I'm concerned about him.
You know, I don't think all wood elves can talk with nature. I think you're stereotyping your wood elf friend. Alright, switch our quest to this guy. Man, we're racking up the East March quest. Look at this. We've got like 5 quests still to do. Nope, that's the daughter. Land dispute. This is the one, I think. Is this the one? Yep. Alright, here we go. We're gonna settle this land dispute. Look at all these trolls down here. So many trolls. We're not gonna kill all of them. Just the ones in our path. Or we can just walk by them all together. Oh, but the Spriggan, she's like, you know what? I'm gonna come and get you. I feel like the larger the boss, the smaller their aggro area. And then the smaller ones, I mean, you can be like a mile from them and they're like, yeah, we're gonna come get you. Hello there.
Trouble in the woods? Send the wood
Yes.
elf. He can deal with
right?
it. Bah! Why do people think all Bosma have an affinity for nature? That's
I
like
don't know.
saying all Nords love mead. Oh, wait a moment.
Yeah. All Nords love mead. That's just, they were raised. I think they give them mead when they're babies in their bottle. They just start out drunk. Thorvald sent me to find you.
Well, here I am. A troll tried to eat me, and a Spriggan chased after me. By Ifrit, those things give me the creeps. I was looking for
they are
Jeffelma,
creepy.
but instead I found a couple of woodcutters hiding in here. So I decided to join them.
Okay, well, any idea where I can find Jeffelma? At least, give me some information.
One of the woodcutters saw her helping a logger near the other cabin. I was thinking of going to look for her, but then I thought about those creepy walking bushes and decided to stay right here. I'm a clerk. I didn't volunteer for this.
I mean, they're more like trees, really. They're not really bushes. That would be hilarious, though, if there were just bushes walking around. That would be hilarious. So, Thorvald said that's exactly what you did, so.
Of course he did. And
Yeah.
did he tell you that my special Bosma senses could figure out what's going on out here? Well, he lied about that too.
He did.
The Nords claim there are
He
forest
doesn't know.
spirits. Maybe one of the woodcutters chopped down the wrong tree.
Oh, that's possible. That's possible. Because, you chop down stuff indiscriminately without paying attention to, like, lore and... I don't know. What's another word besides lore that would apply here? Walk past the creepy tree ladies. And the troll. What the heck? That deer. Look, this deer is like halfway into this house. It's funny. You gotta love a Bethesda game, man. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. Hello there.
I can't believe a Spriggan got the drop on me.
Well,
I'm going to turn that thing into kindling.
I mean, to be fair, they're kind of fast. So Thorvald sent me to help.
Don't tell me Lord Fancypants actually left his cozy office in Windhelm. He hasn't been in a real forest in years. At least he made the trip. That's more than most bosses would do.
I mean, he did make the trip. So you can give him a point for that, but don't let it wipe out all the other points that he doesn't have for being a dick boss. So what happened down here?
Well, I think we offended the forest spirits. I know it sounds strange, but the forests of Skyrim are ancient and magical, and not everything likes to be disturbed. I think Thorvald bought land that had a prior claim attached to it.
I think it's hilarious when people are like, I know it sounds strange, but the forests are ancient and magical. Yeah, of course they are. This is Tamriel. Everything in this world is strange and magical. Your reality is magic. They're always talking to me like I just dropped in from outer space and was not expecting this magical world to exist. I don't know. I'm from Tamriel too. Who has prior claim onto this land?
I think that this part of the forest belongs to a Spriggan matron. At least she's certainly treating the place like it's hers. She sent the forest trolls and lesser Spriggans to harass us and drive us off.
Well, where can I find this Spriggan matron?
You can find the Spriggan matron near the pool, just south of here. Be careful. Elder Spriggans are ruthless and dangerous. But if you can handle it, the Elder Spriggan really needs to die. It's the only way we'll all get out of this forest.
And you offended the forest spirits.
Laugh if you will, but these forests hold many
I wasn't
secrets.
laughing.
Thorvald probably got this land for a steal. Certainly our presence here seems to have offended something. I'll try to lead my workers out of here, but that Spriggan needs to die.
Okay, so I already asked him about the prior
I
claim.
think that this part of the forest belongs.
And
You
where
can find the Spriggan
she
matron
said-
near the pool.
All right, I'll take care of it. Sometimes whoever was in charge of arranging the conversations, I don't know, they were getting kind of lazy. So when that wood elf was like, maybe they chopped down the wrong tree, my first thought was like, there's an episode of the X-Files where Mulder and Scully had to go, I don't know, why were they there? They were investigating something. And it turned out these loggers chopped down the wrong tree, and there was some kind of like alien, I don't know. Some kind of alien something. Side of the trees. I don't know if it was like a really old bug that lived in the tree. I mean, it was really old, to be sure, because like the tree that they cut down was like super thick. They were super tiny, but they were green and kind of glowy, and they basically would put you in some kind of a cocoon. Brandon says, you don't believe in magic, you're not paying attention. I mean, right? Yeah, this game is full of it. Hey, Thorvald.
Every day that this place is shut down is a day I'm losing gold. So, what happened out there? Do you bring me good news or bad?
Well, your problem was a Spriggan matron, and I took care of it for you.
Really? That's outrageous. But that does explain what that old Nord I bought the place from was trying to tell me. Anyway, we'll leave the camp vacant for now. Eventually the trolls will leave. Take this for helping us.
Will they, though?
And
I don't think they will. I think those trolls are pretty much here for good. He's just fooling himself. Excellent. See, now we finished this area. It just took a couple of quests to do it. Excellent. Not too much to do here. March isn't as full as Shadowfen was. I imagine it shouldn't take us too long to finish it out in general. Looks like we have this area here. Whatever this is. This looks important because it's all like separate. Like we're gonna have to, I don't know, do something special to get there. It's like it's technically connected, but there's mountains. Maybe this tunnel is how we get it there. Who knows? Who knows? All right. Oh, look, there's a dolmen down here. I wonder. We'll deal with the dolmen next time. And we still have a public dungeon in this zone that we can do now that we're all big and powerful. We can do that too next time maybe, or do the next quest, the next chapter of our main story, or the next chapter of the Mages Guild. You know, if you guys are watching and you want to dictate what I do next as far as this character is concerned, let me know in the comments. So we can work on Eastmarch some more, or we can do the next chapter of the Mages Guild, or the next chapter in the main story quest. See what Dumbledore and Abner are doing. And then there's a lot for us to do, and we got all the time in the world to do it. So let me know what you want me to do next in the comments. Other than that, I think I'm about tapped out. I'm getting headphone ear. Wishing my glasses into the side of my head, which is super uncomfortable after a while. And it's all I can think about. Thanks for joining me, and tomorrow we'll have some more fun in Tamriel. Hang out with our friend Zareth, who doesn't talk nearly as much as he used to because I turned the companion's voice down. He like comments every single time I pick a plant or chop a wood or scrape a runestone. It's annoying after a couple of times, or 50. Alright, well you guys, thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things you're supposed to do when you watch a video on YouTube that you like. And I will see you guys next time.